Okay, guys, thank you very much for coming. I see some familiar faces, some new faces, so I'm gonna tell you briefly who we are and why we are getting here. So I'm Jimmy, and here is Emil in the back. We are co-founders of Polkadot Poland. This is the community that is mostly gathered around Polkadot, but we're not like maximalist, and then I guess that closing us in silos is not the good way to build like the true Web3. So Polkadot Poland was found like 3 years ago. It evolved from the small community to the local DAO. So right now we are also established on chain as a DAO community, small DAO, and we operate on chain and also vote on chain on any proposal that is happening on Polkadot for funding on any other kind of development. Because as you maybe know, the Polkadot is full-fledged DAO, so each kind of decision that is made about protocol development, updates, and whatever must be voted by the community. So we are kind of active on chain as well, not only in the local like social area. So basically, why we are here with Ethereum Warsaw, like I mentioned this briefly. I believe that if you want to build a true Web3, we need to be chain agnostic and be totally open on the social layer, because otherwise, we are building bridges for the infrastructure and stuff like that. So I guess it's also good to build bridges on the social layer of Web3 if you want to develop this. So our idea is to connect and bring Web3 builders together, not put them in silos like Ethereum, ICP, Solana community, or whatever. We want to educate people about what's good in Polkadot, not only for the Polkadot and Rust developers, as Rust is native language in Polkadot, but also for any other people who are keen on developing Web3, building applications, roll-ups, and stuff like that. And we are here to collaborate, as you see, with the Ethereum Warsaw community. Thanks, Martina, for everything and for having us here, and also Piotr, right? So this is like why we are here. Basically, we want to build a local Web3 community, word in Poland, maybe not worldwide, but locally. Uh, so this is like main idea, why we are here, what we are not closing ourselves in this closed siloed group. Some of you already went to attended our like more casual events, like even on the Bark or any other parties. But this time I want to bring you some kind of stuff I feel it's interesting from the perspective of builders community and developers, and maybe more Web3 community than the Polkadot per se. So the first thing to get you started with, and the first point of touch, is the Polkadot wallet. I encourage everyone to download it, because we'll have some quiz later on, and you will be able to get some rewards in DOT on your new created wallet if you want. So this is the QR code to download the wallet, and as you can see, you can, like, from Nova Wallet. This is our flagship mobile wallet. You can do staking from the wallet perspective, from the wallet level. You can do trading and like swap tokens, all of the tokens in the Polkadot ecosystem. Something similar to MetaMask, but you don't need any cross-chain stuff, and don't need to cross any bridges, because in Polkadot, every project, every rollup that is connected to Polkadot is natively interoperable. So you don't need any bridge to cross-chain your assets. So you can do everything from the wallet level. And you can also participate in the open governance, also voting from the wallet level. So it's super handy, and basically it covers all of the operations that you can do in the Polkadot ecosystem. So if you are interested in getting some rewards, eventually claiming our memo NFT later on at the end. So if you don't have the Nova wallet, I'll recommend you to download it. So yeah, so why Polkadot and why now? Basically, Polkadot allows you to build your own, like if you are more Ethereum familiar, Polkadot allows you to build your own rollups as you build like layer 2s on Ethereum, and each rollup connected to the Polkadot as a relay chain is fully interoperable and is getting receiving the shared security, so it's being secured by the all of the 6 billion economic security from the relay chain. So if you will ever think about building like your sovereign rollup, you don't need to think about getting all of the validators to secure your network, because it's being secured by the relay chain validators from day one. So this is like super cool stuff from my perspective. Uh, Polkadot Hub, this is quite a new thing that is being launched now, and the Polkadot Hub will allow you to build smart contracts, Solidity smart contracts on Polkadot. So you won't need any recompilers, any other additional infrastructure to build your contracts on Polkadot. You just deploy Solidity as you deploy it every day, if you are Ethereum familiar, and it will have access and interoperability with all of the parachains and all of the Polkadot ecosystem blockchains connected to Polkadot. There are around 50 blockchains already, each one with the unique use case. So as you can see here, also is a mention that you can deploy without switching stacks. So it's live now on testnet. Mainnet on Polkadot Hub will be launched on November. We'll have some other events in September and October. So if you guys are truly interested into this, you'll have a chance to, if you will attend our other following meetups, you'll have a chance to learn a little bit more about it. So yeah, so this is like basically information how to deploy Solidity smart contracts. As I said, works like Foundry with the EVM. It lowers the barrier for Ethereum developers. You don't need to learn any new language, any new stack. If you know Solidity, you can deploy directly on Polkadot today. And with the QR code, if you want, you can scan the QR code and it will take you to the developer website, when you will have all of the tutorials and all of the walk through how to deploy your smart contracts on Polkadot, and you can try to hack with it and deploy them on testnet. So I'll encourage everyone to try to hack a bit about it and then get familiar with what you can do there, because that's what comes next. It's the upcoming Polkadot online hackathon. It will start around October. I know that some of you guys are already warming up for the Ethereum Warsaw hackathon. So I guess that's the good pipeline. If you will attend the Ethereum hackathon, there's also a big chance to an opportunity to participate in the Polkadot Global Online Hackathon. It will last like 6 weeks, and there will be online workshops, online tutorials during those 6 weeks with the Polkadot developers, with the Polkadot rollups founders, where you will be able to learn how to deploy like applications, smart contracts built directly on each parachain, each rollup stack, or directly on Polkadot. This hackathon, as I said, will start in November. This is only a teaser for now. If you guys will be willing to participate, you can scan the QR code, and then I guess that we will have some following meetups where if there is anyone interested, like the single solopreneurs, solo hackers, or eventually if you want to join with the team. It will be also possible. So on the future meetups, we will be collecting your interests. I will also attend the Ethereum Warsaw to eventually get some interest from the Ethereum Warsaw hackers. So I guess that's a good opportunity also for you if you are the builders to first get get on Polkadot, get some learnings from those tutorials and those learning materials, and also what is super important and what I want to encourage everyone to consider is the Polkadot Blockchain Academy. The Polkadot Blockchain Academy is the place where you can learn basics of Web3 and basics of Polkadot technology stack. It's the Polkadot Blockchain Academy has two tracks. One is the online track, another one is the stationary campus that is happening like 3 times a year. Already it's a third edition this year, sorry. And the current edition started 2 days ago, and it's happening on Bali. So 3 weeks of software development in Bali, sponsored by Polkadot. So you have your flight travel sponsored there, and so this is super interesting. I'll let you listen something about from the Pauline Cohen-Worms, that is co-founder of Polkadot Blockchain Academy.
After over 2 years of running the Polkadot Blockchain Academy in person, after learning so much about what is the right curriculum and what are the right skills and knowledge that blockchain software developers need, we're now taking this learning and making it even more available, bringing it to thousands of new learners and aspiring developers through our new product offering. We're extremely excited to announce our first online product, PBAX.
This is where we start exploring the secure foundations of blockchain technology.
In this lecture, we will explore Polkadot's nominated proof-of-stake system.
This course is taught by experts in the space, people like Dr. Gavin Wood himself, co-founder of Ethereum, founder of Polkadot, but also many engineers who have worked in the blockchain space for combined decades.
This is a very academically rigorous program that starts with cryptography principles, going into the fundamental concepts of blockchain, and finally looking at all the interesting applications that could be built on top of Polkadot.
If you're a Web2 developer and you're interested in getting into blockchain, there's a lot of different paths that you can take. Specific technologies that you might want to dive in and learn. And with PBAX, I think we want to give you a taste of each of blockchain's primitives and some of the technologies that we use specifically in Polkadot, and let you, after you've completed the course, decide where you want to dive in deeper.
Even if you see that reassuring HTTPS lock symbol in your browser, it only guarantees...
In many ways, while this is called the Polkadot Blockchain Academy, it's really a Web3 academy. You will be learning about the core basics of cryptography, economics, and game theory, not from the perspective of any single chain, but from the perspective of how we should build it for Web3.
PBAX is not only for developers. This course has been curated to be suitable for anyone who has a genuine interest in understanding blockchain technology. The course is, however, a good path for developers who want to get a place at our advanced in-person course, PBA Campus. Just going to be able to get a lot of our content to a lot more sets of eyes. We can now reach thousands of developers a year.
Know that throughout this course, you'll never be alone. We'll always have instructors and students available, being able to answer questions and talk and chat with you whenever you need it.
Thank you again for your commitment. Blockchain is already touching every aspect of everybody's life, and it's already becoming one of the major technology. This program will give you the skills and the knowledge that you need in order to make this career shift and build your next professional steps. We can't wait to have you join us, to see what you're going to do after graduating, how you're going to contribute to the Web3 community and disrupt the future.
So as you can see, the Polkadot Blockchain Academy has 2 different tracks. Polkadot PBAX is a flexible part-time online blockchain course designed for both developers and enthusiasts. So if you want to learn more about Polkadot, if you want to upskill, not only on Polkadot but Web3, if you want to upskill yourself, if you want to learn some other stack than Solidity or Ethereum, I truly recommend this PBAX online course. I personally attended this, finished this with the graduation. Emil, who is there in the back, also attended this. So it gives you a lot of knowledge, not only about Polkadot, but mostly Web3 stack, Web3 development, Web3 ideas, why we are building Web3, what Web3 is, how to build this decentralized internet, and stuff like that. And PBA Campus is the 3-week intensive academic program, more for active developers who truly build applications, smart contracts, and whatever. And this one is the 3-week stationary campus where Polkadot sponsors all of your travels, how accommodation there, and you're being taught hands-on workshops and skills, and you're building your applications there directly during the campus. I can say that from what I know, around 50% of people get job in the Polkadot ecosystem, Web3 Foundation parity or something like that after graduating the course. So this is the great opportunity to upskill or develop your Web3 career. So this is what we basically came here with the three main points, like the Solidity smart contracts on Polkadot that will launch in November, online hackathon that we will for sure cover more during our following meetups that I already invite every one of you. We are planning some conferences, workshops along the online hackathon, but also we are planning to do some secret events, surprises. So yeah, best will be to follow Polkadot Poland on Twitter and join our Telegram group. You will have all of the information about our socials later on. And right now we want to have some fun and just do a little small quiz with the super easy questions. So hope you're ready, guys, and then let's start with the first one. Who co-founded Polkadot and also created Solidity? Yeah. Yeah, Gavin Wood, that's the correct answer. Yeah, so Gavin Wood created Polkadot and also co-founded Solidity, as you know, for Ethereum. Camille, please give me your address and I will drop you $10 for the good answer. Another one. What is Polkadot native token called and what is it used for?
For payments.
Yeah, payments, but what else?
Transaction and for voting as well. For voting as well as for some in a DeFi and across the chain to pay for hub like a Polkadot hub, for example.
Yeah, you can pay for the Polkadot core time. Yeah, that's the good answer, and also it's being used to secure the network in staking and also in governance. You can also vote with DOT tokens in the governance. So those three main utilities for DOT token. Also, please, Andre, drop me your DOT address. I will send you some DOT afterwards. And now something more for the Ethereum community. Which edition of Ethereum Warsaw are we at this year?
4.
Yes, exact. Yes, exactly.
Number 4.
Number 4, exactly. Yep. Yeah, number 4. And I see you already will be at Ethereum Warsaw, but for the price for this question, we actually have a free Ethereum Warsaw ticket. So please, please, do some deals. Deals over there. So if you will be able to convince the guy that will give you a ticket, why not? Super. So another one, maybe not you again, but somewhere else. Why is Ethereum often called the world computer? Anyone knows?
Maybe because of its like validation ecosystem that every computer is like because of the blockchain technology.
Okay, Camille.
I'm not sure, but maybe because it's like Turing complete.
Yes, it's because it's Turing complete. Yep, yeah, it's because it's Turing complete, and because like Ethereum works very familiar to Polkadot, and the main idea is like you can deploy any kind of applications, and with the code, it guarantees that the application will run as it's supposed to run, right? So it's like it's like deploying any kind of program to your usual computer, and if you deploy the program, you are sure if your infrastructure and your computer is capable of delivering the computation needed to run the program, that it will run. So Ethereum is something like that. It's called work computer. I'll argue with that, but it's not the time and the place to do this. But for the present utilities, it's more than enough, I guess, as we see. It's like the biggest smart contract platform, and then I guess that's most used in the whole ecosystem. So yeah, and the fifth one, anyone knows what we call the blockchains that plug into Polkadot relay chain? Yes, yes, parachains. Exactly. Oh, sorry. For the first question, you will be able. I don't know your name. Sorry. Valerie. So Valerie, you're able to get a free ticket to the Ethereum Warsaw. So please contact Martina. She's over there, and she will get all of your details. And then, happy to welcome you on the Ethereum Warsaw. And the parachains. And this one you'll get some DOT for it. So just please give me your wallet address later on. So I'll happy to drop you some DOT. So yeah, so that's basically quiz time. It was that, and and I guess are you guys familiar with those two? Like everyone from the Ethereum community, you know what the Pengu is? Yeah, we see there's the Pudgy is the best. I guess it's the most known IP on the Ethereum regarding games, and Pudgy Party is coming to Polkadot. The new game developed by the Mythical chain, that is the gaming parachain on Polkadot, the gaming rollup on Polkadot. They already released two big blockbuster games, mobile games. One is called NFL Rivals, and another one is FIFA Rivals. Those two games are officially licensed by NFL and FIFA, and you can download them on mobile. And in the backend, those games have blockchain technology. So each asset you receive in the game can be minted as an NFT. So this is coming true ownership of your assets, and then you're a true owner of your game experience. It's never happened before on the big mobile blockbuster games. And right now, thanks to the Polkadot technology and thanks to the Polkadot architecture, is being possible. So for the FIFA Rivals, Mythical Games already got around 5 million users playing the game, and everything is going on the blockchain backend. So thanks to the Polkadot technology, scalability, and architecture, I will not go into details in intricacies right now, but thanks to the scalability of Polkadot, it's possible to host 5 million users playing the game at a time. So this is something new. It's coming on tomorrow. So I guess that's something that maybe will give you some teaser about how the game and how the gameplay is going on. So enjoy. Yes, Pudgy is coming to Polkadot tomorrow. I know that it's also some sort of showcase of true interoperability because, as we know, the Pudgy is the IP that it's interoperable. You can find those guys on different blockchains, Ethereum based and whatever. So we're happy to host them as well on Polkadot.
I have a question. Does it like launched on the Jam or not?
No, Jam is not launched yet. It's being launched on the Polkadot rollup called Mythos Chain, as you can see here.
Okay.
And yeah, Mythical Chain is rollup dedicated to gaming.
So roll up on top of the.
On top of Polkadot. Yep, on top of Polkadot. Parachain is a rollup as per se, right? So it's just like, as a Ethereum rollups, layer 2, so whatever. So this is like, in Polkadot they're called parachains, right? So this game is built on one of the parachains, one of the rollups, with the use case to build dedicated to build gaming on. So if you have the game developers as well, it's also a good way to explore Mythical Games chain where you can have full gaming developer stack, and you can try to build your own games like indie games or whatever. So as I told you, you can pre-download Pudgy Party from the App Store. The game is like, the mobile game. It will be available from tomorrow. And there is also something extra delivered by the Pudgy team. If you download the game and register with this QR code, they're gonna release some Pudgy Soulbound token that will be connected with your wallet. And I guess, I'm not sure like what will be the details and what will be the utility of this token, but I think like from what I was able to research a little bit, this Soulbound token will give you some extra perks like airdrops, access to some additional tools, competitions and stuff like that. So I guess that it also shows that if you want to build like Web3 ecosystems, that we need full interoperability, and Polkadot is one of the ecosystems that's delivered this to any kind of application, any kind of rollup, any kind of smart contract that you want to put there. So we basically came to an end, and this is those are our socials. Yep.
Can you take one question?
Yeah, sure.
So you mentioned about the EVM implementation on Polkadot, and I was wondering on how exactly this is going to be implemented. Like, is this going to be another palette, which is going to be just put into the existing parachains, or the current palette is going to be?
It's the Polkadot Asset Hub. If you are familiar with Polkadot Asset Hub, Polkadot Asset Hub is evolving to Polkadot Hub, where all of the staking, balances, governance will be transferred to this system chain, like Polkadot Hub. And from November, you will be able to deploy Solidity smart contracts directly on Polkadot Hub. So you'll have access to all of the tokens, all of the staking, all of the liquidity on the Asset Hub. You'll have access to USDT, USDC on Asset Hub, and all of the tokens in the Polkadot ecosystem.
Okay, but you're not going to be able to run Solidity smart contracts on parachains.
Yep. No, you're like on parachains. You're able to do this now on certain parachains, like Moonbeam, Master, and stuff like that. But you won't need to do this, because you can deploy smart contract directly on Polkadot Hub, and it will be fully interoperable with all of the parachains with the XCM.
Yeah, thanks. Awesome.
So this is like all that I presented for you today and prepared for you today. If you want to claim Polkadot Web3 Vibes, this Meetup NFT, you can scan the QR code, and you can do this with your NFT wallet, with your Nova wallet that I mentioned you in the beginning, to download it. Because if you don't have the Polkadot wallet, I won't be able to drop you the DOT token rewards for the quiz. So this is the one thing. And another one, this meetup and all other meetups will include DOT memos to claim, and we are preparing some nice perks for you, for the people who are attending our events. And yeah, you can expect some free entry to the blockchain events, and also for the regular like music concerts and stuff like that. So we are in the process of developing some good perks and utilities for our memos. So yeah, so I will encourage everyone to do this, because you never know what will hit you soon. So so that's basically all. Thank you very much for coming. I hope that it wasn't boring. And I gotta tell you, that was my first presentation during Polkadot meetups, because up to today, those meetups were more casual. But I think that that's a good mix. We can mix some more workshop, technical, educational events with those casual ones. So once again, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening with the beers, drinks, and pizza, and all of the networking. Thanks, guys.